Firstly, let me please apologise for how late I'm addressing these big teases that Games Workshop have posted today. I've been at the hospital all day. The doctors have told me to get a lot of bed rest because I'm not feeling too well. But heresy doesn't sleep, so neither shall Valrak. So let's jump in and let's discuss some of these huge things, because if this turns out to what I think it is, then boy oh boy, this is gonna be massive. Now, for those of you who have been out the know, Games Workshop today just dropped this brand new teaser trailer that I'm going to put in the background. In that teaser trailer, they show off a few models which are going to be coming out in 2024, and it's got everyone talking. Now, I've heard through the Whisperverse that these models, or what potentially these models can be, and how big the release of these models can be for Warhammer 40,000. Now let's start with tease number 1, and as you can see, this model is very, very heroic. I keep seeing people saying that this potentially is going to be a brand new Votan model. For me, I can't see that at all. I personally think that this is an Adeptus Custodes. I have been hearing, again, through the whispers of the Warp, that when the Custodes do get their release, they are getting a brand new HQ, and the silhouette of this one definitely matches up to a Custodes. The spear and everything like that definitely looks Custodes. It's got a bit of a head crest. I think that's where a lot of people are getting confused that maybe this is a Votan. Now, again, through the whispers of the Warp, I'm hearing that this brand new HQ is going to introduce a new weapon to Warhammer 40,000, I think, and that is the Melter Custody Lance. So this brand new HQ, I'm not sure if he's a name character. I'm sure he is going to be a name character. I'm sure that's going to be like on the lore side of things, but his weapon loadout, I'm hearing, does have that Melter Lance. Of course, I know you can get Melter Lances, but I think they're more aimed at Warhammer 30,000 rather than Warhammer 40,000. Now, one of the big things about this model is how it's going to be released. I'm hearing that a brand new Custody box set is going to be coming, and in that box set, it's technically an army in a box set. I'm hearing there's going to be a lot of models in there. I still haven't heard what models are in there yet, so I don't really want to delve too much into that. Hopefully at some point in the future, I'll get more information about that, but I'm hearing that this is supposed to be an absolute cracking box set if you're a Custody fan. If you're not a Custody fan and you want to make a Custody army, then this is going to be the box set that you want to be picking up, because it's supposed to be amazing. I'm moving on to teaser number 2, and this one really excites me because this goes back to stuff I've already talked about on the channel. For those of you who are not up to date with this, it's all about the Tau. I did a rumor video a couple of months back, maybe a couple of weeks back or something like that, that was stating that the Tau, again, are going to get a brand new box set for their Codex launch in spring, but in that box set, there's not going to be any Tau at all. It's purely going to be Kroot. Brand new 100% Kroot in the box set. No mech suits, no blue faces, nothing like that. A pure Kroot army is on the horizon, according to the whispers in the Warp. And again, I think this image alludes to that. I'm not sure if this is a character, if this is a part of a unit. I did hear through the whispers of the Warp that Kroot Cavalry is potentially happening. So I think that this could be it. I'm sure there's a name out there for this. Also, I've been hearing like Vespids are on the horizon and stuff like that, but I think that's more linked to Kill Team. Don't expect Vespids in this brand new box set. So for me, definitely Kroot. That way you can actually see like the head as a Kroot. So it is a Kroot, it's brand new cavalry, and I think this confirms that that box set Kroot rumor is absolutely going to happen now. And the final teaser is this absolutely big, beautiful, big and the final teaser is this big git in the background. This is definitely an Orc. Now, again, from what I've been hearing through the whispers of the Warp, this is going to be the HQ model that is releasing with the Orc Codex. I'm hearing that this is going to be a brand new mech boy, and from what you can see from the silhouette, it does make sense. I'm not sure what kind of weapons he got. Is that like a shock attack arm or something like that? But the big thing about this, and when I'm talking about big, is that this is supposed to be an absolutely gigantic model. Like this is supposed to be the same size as like a Redemptor Dreadnought, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I'm sure this silhouette doesn't do that justice, but when I hear that, I'm thinking a big, massive mech boy suit with all this Dakar on it is going to look absolutely bloody amazing on the battlefield. Sadly, I haven't heard that this is going to be attached to a box set or anything like that. I'm not saying that a box set is not going to be coming for the Orcs. I just haven't heard anything on that rumorverse at this moment in time. But, and this is a huge one, I am hearing that the Orcs are growing, and potentially the Orcs may be in the next big narrative for Warhammer 40,000. I'm going to do a separate video for that sometime in the new year, because the stuff that I'm hearing about it is, well, you can probably tell in my voice, I'm just absolutely buzzing because I'm a huge Orc fan, I'm a huge Space Marine fan. I've always said this, Space Marines and Orcs are like the best matchup because it's just brutality versus brutality. So if the Orcs start warring with like Gazskull and everyone else and stuff like that, and the Space Marines step in, I think we're in for a lot of fun times going forward. Also, I know a lot of people have been sending me messages about the artwork that dropped with the Death Room release, fighting a brand new, which appears to be Terminator Lord with a Thunder Hammer. I'm definitely going to do a separate video on that because I've heard a lot of rumors regarding Chaos and new units and well, new Lords and everything like that. But I want to do that as a separate video because there's a lot to talk about with Chaos. I think this edition is potentially going to be the edition for Chaos, maybe in narrative terms and everything on that level. So please forgive me if I haven't done the video yet. Again, like I said, I've been very, very ill. I'll do it as soon and as fast as possible. There's so much stuff coming next year. I think next year potentially could be one of the biggest years for Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines. There's more coming if I'm hearing about the Blood Angel stuff turns out to be true. Space Wolves maybe. Yeah, all the mate, it's insane. It's literally insane with all the rumorverses stuff that's going round at this moment in time. So please stay tuned. I will be definitely covering that leading up to the end of this year and of course going into next year as well. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below and I'll do my best to respond, talk to you, reply and everything like that. I'd love to get your feedback. What do you think about potential new Custodian with a Melter Spear? What do you think about Kroot Cavalry, the new Kroot unit, and the big mech boy in his like dreadnought sized, like, I don't know, Iron Man battle suit? Does that excite you, or does that make you want to cry into your pillow like Perch Rabo? Let me know in the comment section and we can talk down there. See ya, have a great night, and bye-bye.